Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Trauma Center Second Opinion. We're back here in Chapter 6, which is this new chapter that I'm not terribly familiar with, and it looks like that they may converge somehow, these two paths, so why don't we get started with our story mission, Catechus Europe, and see how it goes from there. And of course, we're flying out from the international airport. And here's Great Britain. And we're at Catechus Europe now. Catechus Europe, Director's Office. Thank you for coming all this way. I'm sure you're both quite tired. I don't believe we've spoken since the Delphi raid. It feels good to see old friends again. It was a difficult mission, but I'm glad everything turned out for the best. It's an honor to be invited here. Miss Thompson, please let me know if there's anything we can do to make your stay easier. After all, I'm sure Dr. Stiles owes much of his success to having you by his side. Thank you, Director. I'm positive Dr. Stiles and I will both learn quite a bit during our stay. Allow me to introduce both of you to Dr. Owen, our research executive. He will be supervising all the research you take part in while you're with us here. It's an honor to meet you both, Dr. Stiles, Nurse Thompson. Your work on our project will be quite pivotal, I'm certain. Nice to meet you. Dr. Owen was actually the first person who recommend your involvement. He believed that only doctors of your talent will be able to complete these final stages. You might think I'm being selfish, but this is something only you two can handle. Hopefully we won't embarrass ourselves too badly. Well then, if you'll follow me, I can fill you in on the details of our research. And now we're at Catechus Research Lab. Excellent. Do we have people stored in these cryopods? Or tube thingies? Catechus Europe Research Laboratory. The results of our regenerative treatments have been far beyond expectation. If I might be so bold, I would say we're about to turn medical science on its head. As you can see, we transplant these neo cells and hope that they regenerate the lost tissue. What's surprising is how quickly it occurs and the low rate of autoimmune difficulties. This is only possible because of our advanced facilities and brilliant researchers. If we are as limited as the other branches of Catechus, I doubt our research would have advanced even half as quickly. Look at how great we are and admire ourselves. Hey, I'm impressed. I didn't realize you guys were working on something like this. But what does any of this have to do with guilt research? Most of the theories we put into practice are based on what we've learned fighting guilt. I'm afraid I can't say more than that. We're saving the finer details for our conference. You said you've already treated hundreds of patients with regenerative technology? We'll be visiting those patients tomorrow. It will be easier to understand if you can see the recovery for yourself. Okay. Ah, Dr. Kimishima. Have you finished your rounds for the day? Yes, Director. I assume these are the doctors from America? And I think you recognize her. She's wearing different clothing, but she's very recognizable. Your timing couldn't have been better. Allow me to introduce you. Dr. Stiles, this is Dr. Naomi Kimishima. She's been working with us for some time. Like you, she specializes in miracle surgeries. A pleasure to meet you. Anada ga yumai na Stiles sensei ni. I think... I don't know Japanese. I have a very, very basic understanding of it, and that's just from watching things and learning it. I think she's calling Dr. Stiles her teacher. It's, nice to meet you. I'm afraid I don't understand what you said, Dr. Kimishima. Oh, my mistake. I was under the impression you had recently traveled to Japan. She actually hails from Japan originally. That, however, is not important. She's been supporting our research in a number of ways with her unique talents. In a perfect world, she'd be able to work in your place. However, there's been a problem. A problem? There have been isolated reports of guilt throughout Europe, even after Delphi's defeat. Unfortunately, we have no idea what could be causing them. There have been speculation that these outbreaks are occurring naturally, but splinters of Delphi are far more likely, The FBI has been investigating this as well. Dr. Kimishima has her hands full treating the guilt victims as they're brought in. That is why we cannot have her working on research full-time. We may also need her to assist you occasionally, Dr. Stiles. I hope that you understand. Of course, I'd be glad to help. I didn't realize there were still guilt outbreaks. It would appear Delphi's power runs deeper than anyone thought possible. So, it does appear that we are not going to have just simply, like, normal operations, that we're actually still going to be battling guilt, and I have a very bad feeling that we're going to be battling more difficult cases of guilt, probably. So, yay, big fun. And relapse. 32 hours have passed since the patient was infected. His vitals are relatively stable, but we have no indication on how long that will last. The chiral reaction indicates tetrarchy, and we know it's in his liver. However, the tests exercise every precaution. The strain seems unusually contagious. I've updated his chart. We have a lot of experience treating this guilt, and will proceed as normal. Yes, if you require any additional tools, don't hesitate to let me know. I believe you'll find our facilities to be state-of-the-art. I'm expecting a flawless performance. We'll do our best. I'm going to be observing this one from the monitoring station. I'm interested to see in what your healing touch is like, Dr. Stiles. Alright, chiral reaction positive. Tetrarchy bodies detected, means of infection unknown and currently under investigation. Catechus Europe's tests were correct. This is definitely tetrarchy, though the symptoms are a little unusual. Let's treat it normally, but be prepared in case anything unexpected happens. You can handle this, Doctor. I believe in you. Yeah, you're right. Are you feeling alright, Derek? Sure, I'm fine. Then I'll keep you posted on anything unusual. You just concentrate on the procedure. The only problem we can anticipate with tetrarchy is changes in its synchronicity. Once we observe its movement pattern, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. That's true. Let's hope we don't need to worry about anything beyond our objective. Exterminate the tetrarchy cells. I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's begin the operation.
Okay, let's begin the operation. Let's see, Trite's the one with the triangles, right? This isn't the one with the triangles, is it?
Let's begin.
Be careful, we're not sure what to expect during this procedure. Ow. Okay, good. Please don't be the one with the triangles. Okay, you're not the one with the triangles. We have visual on tetrarchy. See, I like this one. This one's nice. I mean, I hate this one, obviously, but it's not as bad as the triangle one, let's say that.
You did it!
The strain seems to be identical to the tetrarchy we've treated in previous. I can't tell which tetrarchy is which. I can, they're differently colored.
Doctor?
The tetrarchy's never reacted that way before. Doctor, are you alright? Yeah, it just surprised me, is all. We should continue then. Here it comes. I don't see why she's having such issues with it. You just look for the little smoke clouds. Doctor, I figured it out! You can distinguish between the tetrarchy by the color of the mist. That's always what I've been doing, what the heck? I knew that for like forever. How did you just get that? Okay. Okay, let's just let them go about their course, because obviously we're gonna fail if we start, although they're taking unusually long, so we'll start, I guess. Oh, now I can't tell. Stop swimming in the same thingy. Okay, so apparently you've got a limited time. Let's just fill them back up full of vitals. No, I definitely inserted that in the purple game. I know you think I didn't, but I definitely did. I can promise you that much. Of course, the purple one's not taking it! Take your crap! Oh. Are you sure you're feeling alright, Derek? What? Yeah, of course I am. I'm fine. Okay. That's annoying when it's like, lol, you inserted the wrong one, and I'm like, no, I didn't. Okay. The purple one's the easiest one to detect, because its color is way different than the yellow and the green. Okay. Dang it! Stop being annoying! Take your medicine, son! Take your medicine! Okay, so let's get the green one first. And we've got the yellow one, which of course it thinks I'm trying to put it in the green one, but I didn't, so now I'm gonna have to deal with this crap. Let's boost his vitals, and then once they're up, we'll start working on the guilt again. Okay, so you're the purple. Of course, for some reason, it decided to start putting it into the other one, even though I was doing the right one initially. That's annoying. I might just have to use a healing touch just so I can stop being so dang annoyed. We'll try it one more time. If I fail it again, we're doing healing touch to get through this. No, I definitely hit you every single time. Don't give me that crap. Okay, negative cower reaction. Thank you. I'm done. I'm done. The patient's sudden infection may have been caused by those toxic erections. We'll have to look into it further once the patient is awake. Done with the stupid crap guilt. That guilt, I used to like it, I don't like it anymore, it's annoying. Operation complete. Give me some water, I'm thirsty now. Tired of the stupid crap. I should get an A for that, that was so annoying. What the... what's wrong with... Dr. Stiles, is there something wrong with the patient? No, this is... Collapse. Derek, what happened? His symptoms. This is bad. Order a Cairo test immediately. He may have been infected. That's what I've been wondering. How has he not gotten infected up until now with all of the guilt he's fighting? And it's time for a second opinion. Referencing the title of this game now. Catechus, emergency ward. Look at how big this, like, empty room is. It's really weird. Emergency ward. Tester positive. He's been infected with guilt. I knew there was something odd about that last patient. There's no precedent for this. If it's reached his heart, he shouldn't even be conscious. I guess I was careless. I didn't think... Ugh. We've wasted enough time talking about it. If we don't operate immediately, he'll die. I wish we had more information to go on, but we've run out of options. Dr. Kimishima, you're the only person qualified to handle this operation. Of course, Director. I've contacted Catechus USA and received their consent to proceed. I don't need to tell any of you how crucial this surgery will be. But Dr. Stiles is no ordinary patient. He's the medical field's national treasure. Nurse Thompson, I would like you to provide full support to Dr. Kimishima. Yes, I'll do my best. Director, may I speak to Dr. Stiles? I'd like to speak with the patient alone. If you must. We'll be right outside. Let us know as soon as you're ready to proceed. Go to sleep, Stiles. I'm worried that Nurse Thompson's feelings for you will prevent her from doing her job. Are you sure she can handle this? Don't worry about Angie. She's the best there is. She's Professor Blackwell's daughter, right? Hope she's as tough as her old man. Huh? I took a few jobs for Delphi back in America under an assumed name. I can't stop time or anything, but my healing touch was enough for them to pay top dollar. They needed me to keep guilt subjects alive long enough to complete their research. In a way, that guilt inside you wouldn't exist without me. What are you... After you raided Delphi's American Edith facility, I cut a deal with Catechus Europe. I gave them a guilt sample and my healing touch in exchange for full immunity. This is how I've chosen to atone for my sins. No, why are you telling me this? Trust is a crucial component of the doctor-patient relationship. Yeah, but it's usually the other way around. You might have a point. I had my reservations, of course, doubts about whether I deserve to keep operating. Look at us, you've saved countless lives, and you'll die if I can't save yours. But I've realized something. As long as I'm still needed, I can be a doctor. I want my life back just as much as you want to live. We both need to keep fighting. I believe in you, Kimishima. I don't know you much, but I do. I can trust you with my life. See you on the other side. Alright, so Derek Styles. Cow reaction positive. Oh, this is the one with the little squiggly worm dudes. Here are the test results. This cow reaction shows 2 distinct patterns. Yeah, he's been infected by 2 different strains of guilt at the same time. Then it's too late. There's no reason to assume the worst. You're right. I'm sorry. What types are... do we know what strains of guilt are involved? The tests say Karaki and Parvavaksni. You already know the affected area is Derek's heart. Karaki lacerations are going to present a serious danger to his vitals. And if we give Parvavaksni an opening, it will bury directly into his heart. We won't be allowed any mistakes, so we'll both need to complete concentration. That's more like it. Just hold it together, alright? Saving Dr. Styles will require 2 steps. Exterminate the Karaki and extract the Parvavaksni.
Let's begin.
Okay, let's begin. Now, I'm gonna say this. Normally it would be really bad to start with the Parvavaksni, the little tunneling, burrowing worm one. It would be bad to start with that at his heart, because if any of them get through, he's dead. But, well, you'll see, it's not going to be, we're not going to start, like, with the full-length one. I think we're starting with really small ones. But that Parvavaksni one is of highest priority, because if that gets through, he's immediately dead. The Karaki can be saved for seconds, so we're going to be worried about them afterwards. But, oh, his vitals can still be boosted. Okay. But whatever the tunnely burrowy one is the most important one to deal with worst. So let's keep an eye on his vitals. Dr. Kimishima, I would like to confirm the procedure before we get started. Don't forget that Parvavaksni will stop moving momentarily if attacked by the surgical laser. So if you notice the guild attempting to escape by burrowing into the affected area, I would strongly advise using the laser to stop it in its tracks. Because if it gets into the patient's heart, then there's nothing we can do.
I see.
Don't worry, Angie, I'll take care of him. Cow reaction's rising. You should be able to see the guilt. So, these ones are small enough we can immediately pick them out. Pick these out. Okay, I think that one might be completely defeated, maybe, so we can move on to the other one now. Probably. Although there are a lot of these guys, aren't there? Okay, this is gonna really be needed right now.
Here goes.
What just happened?
The patient's vitals are recovering. Is this Dr. Kimishima's healing touch? And I'm pretty sure this one's completely needed for this operation. So we're not gonna worry about the cuts momentarily. We're just gonna worry because it'll keep healing. Although now that it's running out, we probably should start worrying about it. Yeah, okay. So back on worrying about cut duty. We were able to eliminate a lot of them, and it was worse at the beginning because not only were there more of them, but they were going to attack even quicker than normal.
Vital reaction decreasing.
Okay, yeah, no, just let me boost the vitals a bit. Okay, where's our last little friend? We got some friend hiding. Oh, yep, okay. Oh crap, these are the ones you gotta cut. Maybe I should have saved it for this one. Yeah, I probably should have saved it for right here at the end, because his vitals are dropping so fast.
Vitals are dropping.
But if that thing burrows, he's completely dead. Okay, we can still do this. We just need to boost his vitals enough for me to start curing the lacerations. Okay, let's boost them some more now that we've got the lacerations down to a manageable level. Oh, that was close though. If he had had any more lacerations, that might have been impossible. Possibly. So let's fix these lacerations and we'll start lasering this guy. Hopefully we don't have any more of the tunnely burrowy dudes. Those ones are annoying to deal with. Zap you. Some more stitching. We need to be mindful of our time limit. We're getting kind of close.
Chiral reaction is negative.
Power reaction is negative. Okay, that went pretty well, actually.
Thank
All
God.
things considered. It probably would have been better if I saved the healing touch for whenever they started pulling out the level 2 of those guys. But that'll be okay. You were amazing, Dr. Kimishima, and
Operation complete.
thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor! You saved him! How'd we do? Senior surgeon. Pretty good, I like it. A miracle. I don't believe it. We're fortunate the operation went so well. Catechus Europe would be ruined if Dr. Styles had died on our watch. You were truly a blessing, Dr. Kimishima. Thank you, Naomi. I'm sure Derek will get well soon. I was just doing my job, no thing to thank me. But why would you want to hide your tears from him? You think he doesn't already know? The man deserves to see how you feel. Aww. Okay, and original sin. I think. Oh yeah, we still got a good bit of time. We could fit that in there. Original sin. It's good to see you're doing well, Dr. Styles. Some doctor, right? I don't think I could even lift a scalpel right now. Did you need anything, Director Miller? No, you can rest. There was just something I thought I should tell you. Oh, about Dr. Kimishima? You don't need to worry, I already know. She told me all about her past. Yes, well, I trust you understand. She's become a valuable member of our team here. But that isn't what I wanted to speak with you about. This is something you do not know. Are you okay to walk? Please follow me. Sure, okay. We're back in the weird room with the peoples in it. Here, you're looking at our big secret. This is... What is it? Oh, okay. So a little backstory, sorry. This is Adam from, remember when they were telling us about the story how we got onto the floating vessel in the Atlantic and we found all those kids and then we found Adam? This is Adam. The source of guilt's evil is sleeping right there in that capsule. He no longer breathes, and his blood has ceased to flow in his veins. He's dead. Well, he isn't alive, so technically yes. We're preserving him at very low temperatures. Don't worry, he cannot be revived. The strange thing is, his body shows no signs of purification. We've been researching guilt and Adam since the raid on Delphi's ocean fortress. Those studies were the basis of the regenerative treatments we showed you. We felt the risk was justified if it meant saving more lives. But there are times I wonder, are we continuing along Delphi's path? Why did you show this to me? I'm not exactly sure. I just felt like you had the right to know. How did you expect me to feel? All the work I've done. And now this? If it motivated you in the fight against guilt, then I wouldn't regret a thing. The neocells our treatment is based on came directly from Adam's body. His bodily fluids are being used in a unique new serum we're developing. Ew. We risked our lives on that ship, battling the evils Delphi had unleashed. But we also found great treasure on board. We've earned that bounty. I'll be going into further detail during the upcoming conference. I'd like to hear your opinions on the subject then, since you're such a valuable figure in the field of medicine. ... And we have the future of guilt. Yeah, sure, why the heck not? Let's do it, do it fast, go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, and we're at the conference hall now? Oh, this is like one of those fancy circly table of conference places with lots of fancy lights. Patients who lost organ, bone, and muscle cells. Near complete recoveries were reported in every one of those cases. I hope this demonstrates the effectiveness of the Neo cells, or Z cells, as we call them. Or Z cells if you're Canadian, or from places that like to call them Z. However, I'd like to convince you further of bringing up one of our Z-cell patients. Thank you again, Mr. Hegel, for your willingness to take part in this demonstration. There will be a short break as we set up for the next segment of the conference. It seems Great Britain has put some thought into this. I understand your sarcasm. However, I went to a lot of trouble convincing the military to allow us to reveal even this. If we continued to conceal our research, we would have lost our international support. Regardless of my opinion, the results are impressive. I'd like America to research similar methods, if only to keep a closer eye on them. Our country was generous to supply the funding for our research, since they found it useful. On the other hand, it was given on the grounds that we would be treating wounded soldiers. Soldiers? What happens to them once the treatment is finished? They can't return to duty. I assume they become civilians. Meaning your treatment takes all the risk out of sending men off to war? We're ready to begin. If you'll kindly return to your seats. I'd like you to take a look at the screen. This was Mr. Hegel's condition before he arrived for treatment. As you can see, his abdomen was severely damaged by a bullet wound. Dialysis was the only thing keeping him alive. But once we implanted the Z cells, please come out, Mr. Hegel. You can see that he's doing quite a bit better now. Although he still has scars from several surgeries, internally he's fully recovered. If we pull up a diagnostic image of the body's interior, you can clearly see that it's been completely restored to its natural condition, pre-injury. Follow-up treatment is simple and unintrusive. We simply administer a serum semi-annually. This aids in the formation of tissue and helps to stabilize it. If Mr. Hegel will excuse me, I can demonstrate this treatment for you as well. His tissue completely regenerated. That's amazing! Even though, for all intents and purposes, it's just the 8th guilt? Or the 8th guilt? You're against it then, Dr. Kimishima? Your father told me there was no way to control that monster. He studied it for years, created it. Even he was afraid of guilt. I don't care how much research they've done with these Z-cells. If guilt is involved, it's going to backfire. Let's just hope I'm not there when it happens. Mr. Hegel! I don't... Arg! I'm a dinosaur! Oh, he exploded. What's going on? It's guilt. The strain must be airborne. It's being released from his blood. Help me! Something's wrong. What's this? No, this can't happen. Not in front of all these people. We have to evacuate the attendees before everyone's infected. But how can we... It seems a little rude to say I told you so. Think you can handle this, Styles? I'll do my best, but what about you? Guilt survivors develop antibodies to protect against further infection. Didn't they show you the research? In these conditions, anyone who operates on these people is going to get infected. Except that you're immune. Looks like you'll need to get ready. I understand. Angie, will you be alright assisting me? I'll be fine. We need to move the infected attendees to an operating area. Stat. Sorry, I had to cough. Now, this is a little weird to me. I understand Styles now has antibodies because he's been infected and been cleared of it. But what about his nurse? Like, Nurse Angie, how is she not going to get infected? I don't know. How could we let this happen? Alright, so let's operate on him. Chiroaction positive. Pimpy bodies detected. Some test readings do not match the previously documented cases of the strain. What's going on here? Guilt shouldn't be able to present this quickly. Calm down, Doctor. We need to focus on treating the patient. You're right, Angie. I just need to calm down. This one is going to take serious concentration. I'm worried about your condition. But here are the test results. They were expedited, so the notes aren't complete. But they're sure it's guilt? That's what the report says, in his right lung. By the look of these chiral reactions, I'd say it's the Pimpty strain, which gives us only one objective. Destroy the Pimpty core. Once the core is gone, the fluid should go away naturally, as always, even though we've only successfully operated on it once. Alright. Now this one was hard, so we'll probably have to use the healing touch again, but we'll save it until it gets hard. The strain may act differently than the Pimpty we dealt with the other day.
Let's begin.
You should be prepared for the worst, just to be safe. Alright.
We've located the guild.
Inject the nano machine to draw it out of the core, or to draw out the core. The Pimpty core is surfacing. Are you standing by with the laser? Do we have our super fancy? Yeah, it looks. I am. We have our, like, super fancy laser. Oh, I got it all. Nice. I'm not worried too much about the tiny tumors. They're not doing a lot. I mean, they are doing some. But this is far more important to kill these guys.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
Dang it, they're all cutting. Stop it.
Vitals dropping.
In there.
Okay, let's stop this immediately. Oh crap, his vitals are going down. Oh, no! Don't die! Oh, he had one vital. That's bad. Oh crap, okay, we need to get rid of that thingy. Heal those, get the lacerations. Let's boost his vitals a lot, because he needs all the vitals we can get to properly defeat this.
You can do it.
I think the core's weakening. Let's keep this up. Crap, these are all going to cause lacerations. Unless I'm quick and good at this. Let's boost those a bit. Some antibiotic gel. Aw, oh, dang it.
Vitals dropping.
Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Oh no! Oh wow, we hit 0 and came back to 1. Okay. It's too late. Stop the procedure. Okay. Anyway. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Emptiness and regret! How could he? Okay. Let's go back to where we start. I'm gonna try to go back to basically where we were in the procedure before, so see you guys in a bit. I haven't used the healing touch yet,
Vitals dropping.
and we're gonna have to use it right now. No, no, I can't draw things.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
Okay, I think I'm where I was before, probably, about. Although, I'm trying to keep him from getting absolutely stuck to death. Oh, crap. That's the hard one. I gotta kill them all before they get
Vitals dropping.
out too much. Okay, so we're gonna try to boost his vitals a lot before he can lose them. This is, for the record, the 4th time I've attempted this mission. And I'm gonna have to use the healing touch now.
In there.
The hard part is boosting his vitals. Like, if I had the girl's ability, this wouldn't be nearly as difficult. I'm just like in like a healing frenzy. Gotta laser it.
You can do it.
And I know that those are annoying and stuff. I just gotta keep boosting his vitals. That's the important thing I was missing before, was that I couldn't get his vitals high enough. And those lacerations don't help either. Okay. If I can just delete all these little guys. Oh no, those guys are the worst. to do so much more damage. Okay, let's ignore what they're doing for a second. Oh, nope, 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 don't ignore him anymore. We gotta boost his vitals. Oh, did we kill him? Excellent, okay. That was the 4th time I've tried it. I've failed it successfully 3 times. Now, we don't want them to die, of course, so... let's, heal everything. This is good, though. This is very good. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this one thing. I fought it so many times. There are other patients that need our attention, Doctor. Please suture incision quickly. Okay, that was exciting. Let's never, ever, ever fight that guilt ever again.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
Oh, okay. I don't care if there's other patients. I'm done. I'm going home. Tired of being in Europe. Europe's stupid. Europe's not stupid, don't worry. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Sorry about my slight annoyance here at the end. I had to keep fighting this over and over again and failing. It's very difficult. It requires you to be really quick and fast. You gotta be like twitchy, like twitch, 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 twitch. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time where I guess we'll keep going through Chapter 6. I think we're nearly done, but I'm not sure. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!